I'm Alex Garrett, and this is just a few minutes on what today means. It is the 32nd anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act. I have not gotten on the podcast since seeing stats, and I just want to say thank you. In 2 years, Adapting with Alex Garrett has accumulated 2,000 downloads. I don't know how, I don't know who, but whoever it is out there, 2,000, 1,000 a year, thank you, and we continue to grow this. But today is the 32nd anniversary, and I mean, you can go back to the ADA podcast, Adapting with Alex Garrett podcast, but really quickly, I just want to say this. This is the Super Bowl of people with disabilities, or for people with disabilities. This is the Super Bowl of adaptability. This is the biggest day of the year, because as someone who's actually dated people in a power wheelchair, I've seen that they're not always accessible venues or even airlines, and that continues to be a problem today. Yeah, the Department of Transportation went a long way in doing the ADA Passengers Bill of Rights. That's huge. But I'm talking about on the ground level. We got to get curb cuts continually cut. We've got to get so much more done. And now, because of my experiences over the last few years, I'm invested in this. Because people with disabilities and people who just want to live their lives, honestly, disabled or not, should be able to have that accessibility like anybody else. And of course, today I cannot go by without saying thank you to Dr. Henry Viscardi. Because, see, that little place in Long Island, I'll continue to say it till I'm blue in the face, has been a huge part of so many of my friends' lives and a huge part of the disabled community's lives. In fact, Dr. Viscardi is like the godfather of the Americans with Disabilities Act. I'll say that a little slower. He is the godfather of People with Disabilities Act, Americans with Disabilities Act. So on the 32nd anniversary, we've been doing okay, but we have a lot way more to go. And the more we talk about it, the more we bring on stories of adaptability, the more we bring on people who are literally working to overcome and live through their everyday challenges. Those are the people I want to talk to too. So happy ADA. Celebrate it wisely, celebrate it fun, and celebrate it with awareness. Because the more you talk about it, the more anybody out there gets the word out for the community, the more we can continue to adapt and fight for those rights to adapt. I'm Alex Garrett. We'll talk to you soon. Check the rest of this thread for more adapting. Thank you, Colleen Cosplay, for joining. Thank you, Dana Bowman. Thank you to many along the way here that have joined this specific side of the podcast, Adapting with Alex Garrett. And we'll talk to you soon.